Okay, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but that ambulance ran for 985,000 kilometers as an active ambulance on Vancouver Island before I bought it. Now that it's retired, I'm giving it the retirement it deserves. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this thing, baby. Welcome back to the shop. Today we have a really big day in here. We got Lauren back doing the final touches on that engine. This thing should be started any day now. And we also have Jay, which you guys haven't met yet, an electrician guy that's coming out to help us take care of some of, well, there's a pile of, you know, like things that I just forget it. So we have someone coming by today to take care of all the wiring stuff. And that's our shop foreman. His name is Cruz. He has a couple of jobs around here. One of them is greeting people when they come to the door. He usually goes over there to kind of wag his tail and say hi. Today, he went straight for the leg hump. That's his way of saying, hey, welcome to the Vancity Vanlife shop. And that's Jay. Well, that's nice to know there's enough,
Is there enough to do there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the drawer aspect of it.
Exactly.
We can access it from something up here.
Yeah, exactly. You can just put the lid like.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, chances are I might even take this out actually.
Yeah. Because it's.
Because like there's not enough room to pull the batteries out.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like don't get me wrong, it would be nice to have it long enough to pull out, but that's not. Well, I guess it would be if you left the battery in the back. That's tons of room.
Put the battery in the back.
That's tons of room. Because yeah, even there I couldn't get access to it anyway, because that's even still too short to get out to do work. So there I could just keep an access hole in the bottom of that cabinet. You know what I mean?
That'd be awesome.
Right there, all that wire, all of that stuff was from the inside of this thing. That is insane. And I thought looking at this pile of wire here was stressful. This is nothing compared to what they pulled out of here. How we doing, boss?
Oh, we're doing good. Can't complain.
So these two guys here were actually responsible for starting this whole project with a girl named Laura that owned this thing 4 years ago. Lauren did the 4x4 kit, and Jay started to pull out all the electrical. And now they're here working on mine. This is so cool. So much going on here, I don't even know what to film. There's wiring stuff going on back there, engine stuff going on up here. Both sides of it I'm confused about, so I'm pointing my camera at things. I don't even know what the heck's going on. He is cleaning up some of the wiring and stuff that was up here. There was a pile of chaos, and because this is the guy that pulled all the wiring out of the back of the ambulance, and he never had the chance back then to really dig deep in it because there was a big cabinet in behind here and he couldn't get access to some of those wires, so he left them behind from the previous owner 4 years ago. So now he is back here and finally having the chance to go through and re-yank out some of that stuff that was, well, part of the original ambulance.
About all this mess, we want this one. That's the seatbelt warning stuff. Yeah, well, that's factory. There's this guy here. That's the seatbelt stuff. You want to keep that, or you're gonna have to watch the little light on the dash all the time.
Yeah, I've had enough dashboard problems, thank you.
I know.
As long as it doesn't go bing, 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 bing,
Exactly
bing.
what will happen.
No,
Because you
I'm
don't
good.
have the seatbelt on.
I'm good. I've had enough of that.
You know, put your seatbelt on.
So there's a pile of wire here back here, like this. I'd like to pull all this stuff out. And this stuff goes behind here, I think. There's some stuff back
And
there.
that's the wiring that's going on. Yeah, if you can pull that panel out. Because
This went to whatever was back there for some heating thing.
well, yeah, this was, yes, there's a heater. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1 So there's more wiring and stuff like that running through here on the back of this side step. These are hoses from the radiator, which loop back to what used to be a heating system back there, so the radiator water actually loops through.
I know, it's working, so the fuel system is primed up. Yes.
Yeah, good news?
Exciting day, my friend. It's almost there. Now just priming up the oil system, all the injectors, so it's all lubricated, all the oil is up, and then we can crank it and see how she does. Let it rest a little bit. Keep the...
So what are you doing, just priming up everything, making sure everything's...
No, I'm priming the oil system, right? Because everything was disconnected. We had the injectors out, the rails was empty of oil. We had the high pressure oil pump out. We had the reservoir up. Everything was empty, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm just priming it. I don't want to crank it with the key.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to fire the injectors and they have no oil.
Yeah.
No high pressure oil and has the fuel and
Yeah.
all that. So once it's primed up, it's going to be easier to fire.
Sweet.
That's all.
Yeah. And maybe not use a spray can lid to fill the hole.
No.
You see the hand on the firewall?
No.
Oh yeah, well, on this side over here was I was looking the other day when I was cleaning stuff up around here. I'm like, someone filled a grommet hole in the firewall with a lid of a spray can. They drilled a hole in the lid of the spray can to run a wire through the firewall.
To make it like a grommet.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah. So there's an orange spray can lid in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see it from the other side, but I can't do anything right now.
You know, I don't want to say nothing just in case it was him that did it.
No. Believe it or not, it's probably Derwin who did that.
Maybe. Out of sight, out of mind, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger over there.
This is perfect.
Now there's a bunch of stuff that's going that way.
Yeah, little things like these can be cut out. Right?
System?
Yeah, well, no, that's the drain system for that hole up there.
Oh, it's a drain.
Yeah, that can be just cut out. I'm getting rid of those things anyway.
Okay. Here. Oh well.
I just a few parts. It's all good. Here's one thing.
It's yours is a bit more different. Ours has got a display on it, but it's a RPM control, charge protect, so that if they have to increase the engine idle,
Yeah.
when they need more power, while
Yeah.
it's sitting on idle, that's what they do.
I got the hydro chip. We're good.
You don't necessarily really need that.
I don't know what I'd do without these guys right now. This part of the ambulance build is, well, way out of my expertise. So thanks, Jay, for being a subscriber of the channel and introducing me to Lauren and making, well, all this part of the project less stressful.
Holy crap. I didn't even know that there was even that much in there to pull. That's just insane. Wow. That's nuts.
You know, a lot of it is because what they've done is they're running it up front, and it connects up to all the flashing light systems.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's perfect.
Oh, power door lock.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so when it touches here. So that's why sometimes the power door lock can be flaky, because if the contacts...
The contacts are not connected, right?
Correct.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a lot of that, all that wire I've been ripping out is either power door locks or the switches, which you can add on later on. It's like right there for that one and that one over there. But yeah, it's better to wait until you finally figure out what you're going to do interior-wise, so you can run the wiring.
Yeah,
You know,
that's perfect.
the problem.
And just when I think this team couldn't get better, that's Natasha, Jay's wife. She brought by a box today and did a little training session with me on how to do fiberglass. Come on, like, are you serious? We have a mechanic, an automotive electrician that really knows his way around an ambulance, and somebody that does fiberglass? My ambulance is 3/4 fiberglass. This is like the ultimate. So Natasha gave me a little walkthrough on how to fill up those holes on those windows.
You kind of finish off that layer by connecting it to there, and then put another one to
like
over
you
top.
Can go,
That makes sense.
yeah, because you're now going from raw surface to new surface, raw surface, and you're staggering it as
So
you go.
so just say if I were to do one layer of that, and then that thin stuff, am I
if you
doing
use,
all the
like-
way across, or just the
'cause,
edging?
Like, I would get like for chop mat, I would get like say 1.5 ounces. 2 ounces is getting a little thick. You are building up some material, but it's probably really not that necessary.
Okay.
This stuff does really good.
So for the chop mat, so if I were to just say do what you did, do a
Yeah.
layer and then connect that layer, am I just doing the chop mat on the sides or another whole layer?
I would do the
Okay,
whole thing.
perfect.
Ever since I got the shop, I feel like the team of people around me are just getting bigger. Now it's nice to know I got somebody to reach out to for fiberglass advice, or somebody I can call when automotive electronics get sideways, and to have a mechanic like Lauren here to make sure that my Ambo runs forever off-grid.
For the exhaust temperature sensor?
Yeah, so now all this is all bolted, so that's what I said officially. I'm done.
Well, thank you, Lauren. I'm
It's all good. Now it's just the electrical part to figure out and do all this, put the cover back just once everything here is done for the turbo, and you're good.
Perfect.
And then I really want to drive it myself. I want
For sure.
yeah.
Do you want to stick around and weld some wheelie bars on the back just in case it goes?
Yeah, maybe we should do that. Yeah. But no, it sounds already different, like even though it still has lots of air and fired up and pop, once it clears up, it already sounds different, like way different.
Perfect. Awesome. So apparently Lauren's work is all done. So we're gonna treat him to a nice shower because, well, he smells bad.
If you're wondering where Lauren's gonna have a shower, I'm gonna use my Julka hot tap shower system. I don't have any drainage or any indoor plumbing inside of my shop, but I do have a fresh water tap on the outside, so we're gonna tap into that and get this boy nice and clean. When Lauren's here, he lives in his 4x4 ambulance and doesn't really have access to, well, a shower. So we're gonna set him up outside here with this really rad shower system. Man, I love that thing. And fingers crossed my neighbors don't see my mechanic's little white bum.
Hey Lauren, didn't you just tell me your time of year is done? What are you doing?
And
He's like, oh, my time's done. This is it. I'm over.
but I like to play out. I'm just like a kid in a, like some of these things when you do them,
Yeah.
if you don't do it from love and stuff like
Yeah.
that, don't do it. If you just do it for
100%.
When you do it like that, it's like you put every sweat in it. You want to make perfect because you take that pride moment of it.
100%. I like your shirt too, by the way. Everywhere he turns over there, he's finding more and more wiring stuff for like the original ambulance.
Wow, and I've been doing this the hard way all the time.
Well, that opens everything up.
Tell me about it. Okay, so now I can put this guy. I never understood what this is for.
It's his penis.
I don't get it.
penis.
It's his penis, yeah. I don't know. I can't imagine what it's for.
I ended up picking up these ambulance mirrors directly from the ambulance company themselves. Oh yeah, look at that. Fancy. Hey-o! It works! Sweet. Yeah? Oh, that is wicked. And the cool thing about these mirrors too is that they're heated. The switch is on that side, on the inside of the column, and it keeps them warm. That way if I'm ever somewhere icy or in the morning when it's icy, I don't gotta get out there and scrape them off. I just kick on the heaters, done deal. Ready to go drink some beers, bro?
Oh yes,
Let's do that.
I'm ready.
Me too.
I've been waiting.
What about you? You ready?
I'm not a beer drinker.
I didn't ask about that. I just asked you if you were ready, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Well, I feel better now that I found out what's going wrong. Yeah. So
That's what's gone wrong, bro.
Yeah. I think it took one too many out.
Yeah.
I figured since everybody was out here and we're all living in vehicles, so instead of sleeping at the shop, I sent Emmy down to book us some campgrounds at Rathtrevor for us all, and Joseph from Sharing the Wild came down too as well. It was just nice to sit around, have some beers, Lauren made some food, and we all just kind of hung out. It was a pretty great way to end a day.
Chris is like, I'm hungry.
You guys don't eat it. I'm gonna eat it.
Chris is like, I'll just take one right now. Like,
Why wasting your time to cook
yeah,
it?
like, why? I'll eat it raw. Chrissy, don't be such a mooch buddy. How goes it, Mr. Sharing the Wild? Or you just want to pipe in there with a burp?
awesome timing.
That was good.
Yeah, it's Chris.
I thought that was one of you guys.
It was. One of us guys?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy? Whoa, bro. Jesus, like starving. There goes the shower you had today.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that was good though.
Yeah, we got to use the Julka hot tap today.
Oh yeah.
And then,
I hope you like it, Pepper.
oh yeah.
Because
And then as he was out there showering, I noticed that when I came outside after he finished showering that the gate was open. So maybe someone from the house seen his bare butt out there.
that's okay. It looks sexy anyway. They could only see it from the back. Nothing else.
What happened, buddy? Get you, buddy?
He's so excited.
Bigger. Would you like a beer?
Yes, sir.
I feel how cold that is. Cheers, Amy.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
And everything is there for you.
Yeah, that's wicked.
It is. You know. Oh, want to change ejectors? I'll drink here. No problem.
Yeah, and they're not even hidden inside. They are
They're
all
right there.
outside.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, it's
Couldn't-
mechanical injection, isn't
Couldn't
it?
we do like a custom front end on a Econo line that just tips forward?
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
somebody did it. Oh yeah,
We should do that.
somebody
It's good,
did
just
it.
right there.
What you need to do is when you buy the ammo version where the front end is a pickup truck.
Yeah.
A little bit easier. But I like the
No,
look of
it's really not.
It's a little easier.
To be honest with you, no.
You know?
If you give me a pickup truck, a 7.3 to work on it, or a van, I'll take the van anytime over the pickup truck.
Because you can get at the backside of it.
Correct. Yeah. It's so hard to get in. You have to have that thing you laying on your stomach and with your head down to get to bolts and all that kind of stuff. No. Yeah, it's okay if you lift up the cab and it's all open. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Each vehicle has their pros and cons.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather do injectors on a truck.
Right?
Oh yeah, because you
Seated
can do
on my
them
God.
in, no problem.
I don't know what Emmy's about.
But
What's
you can
that?
also do injectors
Oh, she's
without
gonna
that,
touch it.
without
Oh,
the-
she did. She did. We're talking about the inside of my new campfire jacket. It's got this Sherpa material inside. It's like a little rug. So comfy. Speaking of new stuff, we're releasing some new merch here on the channel, guys. Hold tight with me. We got some new sleeve print stuff coming in multiple different designs, and we also have new sticker packs coming out soon. Anyway, guys, see you tomorrow.